For example, the first thing is, yes, we really want it to be independent practice. I know as parents and loving parents, all you want to do is help, all you want to do is show them your strategies, and that's great and all, but that doesn't always click with what your child's thinking is. And so we want to see what their thinking is, and if their thinking is wrong, we want to know that, because that's our job to help fix. It's not your job to help
So
fix.
when your child is getting stuck, remember it's supposed to be independent practice, but we know that sometimes they might struggle with a particular skill at one time or another. So when they're stuck, ultimately the homework should be a communication tool for you from home to us at school. So if they're stuck, it's better for us to know that they couldn't do it on their own as independent practice and get even a note that says, we tried, but this was too hard. We don't want them getting upset or crying or taking hours to do any kind of homework, because again, it should be something they should do independently or can do independently. But if they can't, then stop, let us know in the note, and send it back so we can support them at school. Ultimately, there are a lot of different guiding questions you can ask your student while they're struggling through a problem that helps support their thinking without you having to tell them what's going on in the problem or kind of give them an answer or tell them exactly what to do. So we want to, again, guide their thinking through these math problems, not just tell them what to think. So again, we want to support their math thinking. On your desk, there's a small green card with a variety of guiding math questions that when your child gets stuck, you can ask them to prompt them through the math problem without telling them what to do.
Right, you are not teaching, you're guiding, and this is actually how we approach math today. We do not sit there and go, oh, you're wrong, do it again. No, we go, well, what were you thinking here? Or what strategies did you use? Or what do you know about this problem? Have those conversations with them, and you will notice a lot of times they just need that guidance to help be like, oh, I do, oh yeah, oh, got it, and then they'll work. Sometimes it doesn't work, that's okay. But we want you to guide them, no longer tell them. So, we did want to share with you a website that, yes, it kind of links to a lot of the research that goes into using guiding questions and how that is proving to be helping children understand and have a higher number sense. If you want to write it down, all it is www.ucubed.org. We will put this on the website, on Columbia's website as well, so you can have it. Not only is it a great place for you guys to read all sorts of articles and like kind of learn of how you can help your child, it also has different activities and things for you to do with your child as well.
And there are also student resources in one of the tabs. So there's a parent resource tab and a student resource tab. All right, so what's about to happen is I'm going to pretend I'm the student, and she is my mother helping me guide through these questions, guide me through the question so that I can solve the problem. And she's going to use the card to ask me various questions throughout the problem to help guide my thinking.
So can you read this question aloud to me?
Sure. Lewis loves to plant. He planted 16 rows of carrots. He has 5 plants in each row. How many carrots in all will he have for Thanksgiving?
So what do you know in this problem?
Well, I know that it says the word in all here. And usually the word in all means that I need to add those numbers. So I see the number 16 and the number 5. So I'm going to add 16 plus 5 to get 21.
She's wrong. So, are there any other math words in here that can help you solve this problem?
Well, I do see the word each here.
Okay. What does that make you think of?
And I see rows too. So I see 16 rows. And I'm picturing 16 rows. And when it says 5 plants in each row, I don't think that's addition. multiplication anymore, even though it says in all.
So, can you prove this to me a different way? Don't be embarrassed to use a card.
Well, after picturing 16 rows and 5 plants in each row, I'm picturing more of an array, and I know that an array is actually multiplication. So I need to multiply 16 times 5.
Right, so instead of me stopping her and saying, nope, you're wrong, this is addition, you ask the questions and you see, well, what else can you find, or what other words can help you? And yes, she did. Sometimes your child might not, you might need to help them a little bit more, but that, once they start figuring out, then they're gonna start noticing it more, and you're not gonna need the questions nearly as much. That's our goal.